We sent off some Pokemon cards to Ace for grading, and we've got them back. Let's see what grades we've got. Today we're looking at some really cool cards. We've got this Gyarados EX from Breakpoint. Check that one out right there. We also sent off this Alakazam from Fates Collide, and this Reshiram from Black and White. But enough talking, let's get into it. And first up is this Gyarados EX from Breakpoint. What an amazing card. We've got the Greninja, we've got a Manaphy. It's a fantastic card. Look at that, it's on the surf. It's such a cool card, and this is also a shining Gyarados if you haven't realized, with the red color instead of his natural blue. But this is a gold bordered card, and it looks very clean. Like, I'm really liking this card. I'm a big fan of it. Looking at the back, it is also a very clean card. It's got a little bit of whitening on there. It is rather old, unfortunately, and the edges are definitely not going to give us a 10, so let's see what we get.
3, 2, 1, go!
An 8. We'll take an 8. It looked clean enough to get a 9, but okay, an 8. But look at that label. It is fantastic. We've got the surf going on in the label. It's not really a continuation, but on its own, it is actually a really cool label. I'm going to give this one the first ever 10 out of 10 for the label art because it looks fantastic. It's literally the surf and there's trees. It's a whole scene on its own. Really happy with that. Next up is the Armorage. Look at that, a nice card. It's a really cheap card at the moment, still relatively modern from Scarlet and Violet base set. Very clean card, and I like that as a new Pokemon they introduced as part of Scarlet Violet, this is probably one of my favorite ones. This one and Ceruledge. Together I think they're a really cool pair. Turning this one around, let's have a look at the back. It's looking pretty crispy. The corners might have a few dings here and there, and the edges are looking okay. The centering is quite good. Okay, there might be some edge wear, and maybe the left hand side is a bit thinner than the right, so maybe not a 10.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, it's an 8, not what we wanted to see. But checking out that label there, that's a pretty cool one with the building. It's sort of, yeah, that's an extension of the, I guess, the building that Armorage is looking through. And so we've got a nice art. I'll give that one an 8 out of 10. We'll move on to the next card, which is this Lapras GX, a rainbow card. A really, really nice one as well. Like, it's just, I like full arts that just show off the actual Pokemon. So, but we'll look at this one closer. It's really clean, it's crispy, it's a bit older. The rainbow hue is hard to see because it's kind of reflected on the light. Centering's quite good, I think. It's hard to tell with the line that goes through. We'll flip it around to the back, and the left hand border's a bit thinner than the right hand, or quite much thinner than the right hand, so we're probably going to get a nod off that one there, but the edge is also looking a bit hurt there, so let's see what this gets.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's another 8, not what we wanted to see, but that happens there. It's a crazy looking label, that. I don't know how to make of that. It's quite intriguing, but I'm going to give it a 6, because it's sort of not my cup of tea. It's a cool label, but meh. You let me know if you like that one. Next up is the Eevee promo from the Elite Trainer box of Prismatic Evolutions, with the sleeping Eevee right there chilling with its toys. Now, this is a really nice promo. I think it's one of the better promos that they've come up with, and we'll have a deeper look into the condition. It's quite crispy, if I recall. I think this one was a sealed one that I just ripped open and put in. Promos are notoriously hard to get really good grades just because they tend to always have some sort of damage on them, but looking at the back, it's quite well centered. This top right hand corner looks like it's got a nick there, so we might get hit for a 9 on this one. Otherwise, it's pretty well centered, and it's really looking nice. Let's see how this goes.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ooh, what a catch that is, with a 9 as well. But looking at the label itself, it's a nice little extension of the room that Eevee's in, so I think it kind of makes sense. And so I'm going to rate the actual label itself an 8 out of 10. And yeah, I like the art on that one, it's quite nice. The added curtain and the tree, I like it. Next up is the Electrive from Crown Zenith. A really nice Galarian Gallery art right there, and his best buddy Magnetar is right next to him as well. And there is a matching Magnetar Pokemon card that is them sitting by a campfire, but this is a really cool one. A bit older, a bit nice. This is looking pretty good. The surface looks quite alright, there's nothing major screaming at me. Now flipping it over, centering looks okay. The left hand side might be a bit thinner than the right hand side overall, and the top might be a bit thick. The corners might have a few nicks here and there, but it looks in relatively good condition, so let's see how this goes.
3, 2, 1, go!
And it's a 9 out of 10, not what we wanted. I thought that might hit the 10, but we'll take a 9. Look at the art though, it's quite a nice looking lightning bolt with the clouds and everything, so that's quite cool. I'm going to give that one an 8 out of 10 for the art, and yeah, we'll move on to the next card here, which is the Vaporeon EX. Again, this is much older as well, so we're not going to see too much going on, but it looks quite nice. There is quite a bit going on here. The edges don't look too bad, but there is a bit of wear and tear, which naturally comes with these. I think it's from the black and white era, if I'm not mistaken. 2016, what an old card this is. All the way from Generations, it survived pretty well. And flipping it over to the back, that right hand side border looks a bit thin there, so we might get pinged for a centering. There's a bit of whitening going on as well, so definitely not looking at the 10 range, but we'll see if we can get this one a nice looking label as well.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ooh, 7, not what we really wanted at all. That's pretty rough, to be honest. Looking at the label though, it's simple. It sort of matches what's going on with the whole water vibes, and give it a 7 out of 10 for the actual label itself. But it's not a bad label, not the greatest, so yeah. We'll move on to the next really nice card, which is Shaman. A really, really cool promo, and I think this is really underrated, honestly. Shaman's just chilling. The leaves, the petals are all over the place. It's a really nice card, and it's, yeah, looking quite clean, to be perfectly honest, considering I think it is also from around 2016 as well. And there we go. It is also a really good for any Shaman collector out there. But on the back side, we can see here the corners are looking okay. There's nothing too much screaming out. A bit of whitening going on, edges not perfect. Ooh, but we might get something good. Let's see.
3, 2, 1, go!
8 out of 10, not what we wanted. I'd rather a 9 there, but it is a really old promo, and again, notoriously hard to get good shots of promos. I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10 for the label. It's a really nice, like, purple, pinkish hue going on, so I'll take that one. Next up is this, the Alakazam EX from Fate's Collide, I believe. And so we've got the Umbreon in the background as well. This is a really cool card, as well as the Lugia, the big Lugia behind him. But we'll take a closer look, and yes, it's definitely got a lot of wear and tear going up on that top border there. But how cool is that? You get to see Lugia and Umbreon in this picture. Amazing, amazing. I just like it so much. And flipping it over to the back side, we can see there's a lot of whitening going on as well. The edges are really kind of worn up a bit. So we're not looking at a perfect 10, unfortunately. Centering's not too bad, but we'll see what we get.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yep, near mint 7, sort of expected that one. It's a really cool card, and that's a really cool label. We've got the stones and the lining going up. I think that's actually a really, really nice label there. I'm going to give that one a 9 out of 10. It looks fantastic, and it's so creative, this one, because it's kind of like following on without any reference though. Next up is the Victini promo. Now this one's another one, it's sort of like Shaman, same era, 2016. This one is also quite old, and it's a bit on the worn and torn side. You can see it's starting to whiten. That should be a darker yellow. The colours have started to fade. The hollows starting to crack a bit, but it's not too bad considering its age. And we'll flip that one over to the back, and we can see it's relatively well centered. That left hand border might be a bit thin for the right hand side. The corners are not looking too perfect either. But overall, for a promo, it's got no whitening going on, so I think it's in really decent condition considering its age. Hopefully we get a good score.
3, 2, 1, go!
And it is a 9, and look at that, we've got a mountain in the background. I have no idea where that's come from, but it sort of matches the mountainy vibe that's going on, so I really like that label. I don't know why, the colours are really nice on it. I'm gonna give that a 9 out of 10. That's a really solid label. It's creative, it's out there, and it looks cool on its own. Next up is this big boy, the Reshiram. Now this one is the original from the Black and White series, and it is not the celebrations one. This is the actual one you have to pull from the packs of the set, which I can't recall the name of at the moment. But look at that, it looks fantastic. It is a clean card, and oh, Reshiram, what a cool card. Looking at the back, and we've definitely got some whitening going on here. It's definitely started to fade as well, the color there. This is a very old card. It looks really cool. Lots of whitening going on. Edges are terrible, but I'm keeping this one for the personal collection. So while the score doesn't actually matter, I'm hoping for a really cool label.
3, 2, 1, go!
That's a 4, definitely sad to see it, but it is definitely worn through and through, and that one's staying with me forever. Just looking at that label, however, we've got that blue flame going on. I like it, it's not cool. I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10. Not the best thing in the world, but it's still pretty cool in terms of a label, so we'll take that. Definitely lost value though. Next up is the Misty's Trainer. Misty's Determination, I should say. And now this one is also quite an old one from the X and Y series. And up close, it's looking pretty good. Nothing too bad. Centering might be a bit of an issue there. That left-hand border looks quite a lot thinner than the right. And I believe this is Evolutions, if I'm not mistaken, but looking at the back, yep, it's looking pretty good. The centering might be a bit of an issue. Not too much whitening going on, no major specs. It's a solid card. I don't usually grade trainers, they don't tend to sell very well, but this is my first one I've graded, so let me know in the comments if you want me to grade more trainer cards.
3, 2, 1, go!
9, nice. Considering its age, it's not a bad result. And these ones obviously not the most creative of labels. It's sort of just what water spurting out. That sort of just follows on from the card. But I'm going to give that one a 5 out of 10. It's not that exciting. It looks cool, but it's still not that exciting for me. So yeah, we'll give that a 5 out of 10. Next up, another rainbow, the Glaceon GX. And that one's going to be quite an interesting. Rainbows, I've had hit and misses when it comes to ace labels for rainbow cards. But looking at this card here, it's looking pretty clean. Now, it's always hard with the line that goes through the border to see how the centering goes. That always sort of tricks me up a bit. But otherwise, the bottom border looks a bit thick. And we'll flip that one around to the back, and we can see the corners are not too perfect either. So we might be not looking at a perfect 10, but it looks pretty clean, and it's really in well-kept condition. So let's see if this Glaceon from Ultra Prism can get us a good score.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yep, another 9. That's really good considering the age of this one here. And looking at that label, we've got this sort of icicles, snowflakes. It's not a bad one. 2018. It's a bit older. Oh, what am I going to give this one? I'm going to score this one a 6 out of 10. It's just, it's cool, but it's not that cool. I mean, I think I could have done more. But anyways, we'll move on to another Glaceon EX this time. Now, this is the full art version, much, much older from, no, it wouldn't be Evolutions, from a while ago. And looking up close, you've got, I like the cards with these black borders. I like the cards with the black borders and the gold borders. They look really cool. And this one's looking pretty clean. A bit of edge wear there. Unfortunately, haven't had too much luck with clean cards from Fates Collide. Turning it around though, we can see the centering might be a bit of an issue there. And looking at the corners, yeah, there might be some issues on that as well. And looking down, we've got some whitening on the bottom layer as well, bottom border there. So we'll see what we get.
3, 2, 1, go!
9. I'll take a 9. That was a really good result, considering all the issues it would have had. But look at the label, it's quite cool. It's a very simplistic hue, simple look. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10 as well. It's not screaming at me. So that's it from all the 100 cards that we sent off for the ace part of this round. At least we have some more coming up for you. Final scores: Arctic 8, Angel 3. Make sure you check out Arctic Vault, which is currently closed because we just finished Hobby Hangout. So you can still see the art and everything and see what kind of stuff we sell, but you can't buy anything. We are doing stock take at the moment, and it's going to take us a while because we sold out quite a lot. Thank you for all those who attended. We will be creating a video of our vending experience, or at least what we captured, and that should be up on YouTube soon. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that one. Hit the like button if you're a fan of Ace and you want to see more of these grading reveals. We'll catch you next time. Keep cool, Angels. Bye.